what can we say? Not as good as it was when it first came out. Dreams and Nightmares is better than Nightmares to Dreams. And what's happening to Meek? And not that conversation. To Dreams by Meek Mill.
I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. AR got like 80 in it. Yeah.
4 a.m. God damn.
West side, up top, north side, south
Thank you for watching, yo. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you niggas know me on the one. I get money they can't hold it. I been busting down AP back when y'all niggas was rockin' rollers. Y'all only knew about
Jay-Z. It was the 10 year, yeah.
Me and my homies. I was trying to chase my dream. I had like 20 bands with a 40. I had a new
Thank
Glock
you.
with a
Thank you for
Chevy.
chatting. We'll catch you in the lurker section.
It was a seesaw with that trap shit, but I bounced back. I'm heavy. It was a seesaw with that rap shit. Me and Reed going back at it. I spend nights up in this shit. All my blood tears got tatted. I cut cousin off, he ready. I cut bro off, he kept hating. I can't be around no jealous shit. I'm really the motivation. I can't be around no telling shit. They'll give up your location. I get money, pop that shit and help get people on probation. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. AR got like 80 in it. Once we start, we taking niggas. I'm too rich to fake it with you. I had AR out in Paris, told her I love her, I'm playing with her. I had liked her, but I cut her when I found out my man hit her. Yeah, this shit getting realer and realer. We trying to survive, we fighting the system, shit like Thriller Manila. When we outside, know it's fake game, we putting killers with killers. We hitting niggas with slugs. Locked in the system, ain't no fear like mama. Give me a hug, cold nights, locked up with no money. Niggas ain't give me a dub, long night, fucked up in the summer. Niggas ain't give me a grub. I was trying to trap my cousin, told me he won't give me no drugs. I look my cousin dead in the eye like, bro, give me them guns. I start tweaking, I get that weed in me. Like the whole city of the real niggas saying they believe in me. Like I'm a lighter, I'm tripping on her, I put VVs in it. Acting like you press me about some money that puts up please to me. I just got ate up, packing a Maybach with TVs in it. I got my cake up, my stayed up, shit like a breeze to me. Y'all boy better wake up, I'm in the gym and ain't no lean in me. Lean with me, rock with me. And I brought my team with me. And they brought them blow them bells, don't be mean to me. Hit her with that she ain't that, she can't be seen with me. She came with him, but when she left, she tryna leave with me, bleed with me, crip with me, nigga. Bro said he fucked up, come get with me, nigga. This ain't no luck, come take risks with me, nigga. We still going up, I'm putting Richies on hitters. Bust down on bad bitches, this shit keep getting bigger. Hold up, I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. AR got like 80 in it. Once we start, we taking niggas. I'm too rich to fake it with you. I had ate her out in Paris, told her I love her, I'm playing with her. I had liked her, but I cut her when I found out my man hit her. She a bad girl, knowing to go, she ate that digger Jamaican dinner. She know I'm a asset to her, I ain't even gotta fake it with her. I been chillin', really healing, y'all gon' really make a nigga. They at war, but this come on, come say the chase a prayer with us. Get money, chase it, chase it. Chase it, get money, chase it, chase it, chase it, get money, chase it, chase it, chase it, get money, chase it, chase it, chase it, get money.
All right, interesting. So, all right. So I don't think it's bad, right? It's not a bad song. He's rapping. He's going off on it. Anybody else that maybe try to rap on the same beat maybe couldn't do as good as maybe this one. But that's the questionable part. Somebody could have possibly redid the song and did better than this attempt. And that's the problem. I think when certain things are too good, you almost shouldn't touch them. Especially when they are as generational as this song, like the first version of the song, Dreams to Nightmares, it becomes a very sensitive thing for you to even touch anything near this song. Remixes become a sensitive discussion. Like, who's going to be on the remix? It's got to be somebody that's going to keep the flame up on the song. What's the song that's going to come after this? Because we want to see if you can still uphold the same level of craziness that this went. And sometimes the song blows up after, so that might not even be a factor. But again, on a 10-year anniversary, which I think that this is, because it might have came out in 2016, it becomes a very dangerous situation to touch this beat. And if you can't outperform or reiterate the song in a way that reinvents it almost to a better version of what you already did, which is so difficult already, like it's an uphill battle, it becomes a very dangerous journey. Because now we look at this again, not bad, P2 by Uzi. Yes. Yeah, I think that is also a great example. That's also a great example. That's a perfect example. Let's talk about that next, actually. And that might be a weird Philly thing. Is that a Philly thing for some reason? Because I think Meek shouldn't have touched it. I think if Meek wanted to try to reinvent the energy or reinvigorate the energy, because I know that if I'm an independent artist and I might not have the same backing as I did when I had a record label that was behind me, so now it's all on me, but myself and my team, which may not be as, we might not have the same budget as we did before. You want to be careful at how you approach the beat and maybe try to come up with the Dreams and Nightmares-esque beats, not the Dreams and Nightmares beats. Don't just take the beat, but get a producer to like reinterpolate the beat, get it cleared if you can, do all that stuff to where, you know, and rap your ass off like you did, but rap your ass off and try to top what you did before. The energy in the last song, Dreams to Nightmares, was very calm. It started off like, you know, low energy. It builds up and then, hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I bought that Aston Martin, y'all thought I was rented? It was like you had the energy. This some shit. And you still overcame the odds, but reinvent it. Don't try to strip right off of the, and if I was just on this team, I would suggest that. I don't know, maybe it was not worth approaching. Maybe it was like, let's just take our swing with the beat itself and see if we can revive this. But hey, man, it becomes very dangerous when you touch the beat, because now we look and we say, not as good as it was when it first came out. Dreams and Nightmares is better than Nightmares to Dreams. Damn, what's happening to Meek? And not that that conversation really even matters, but now there is a perfect reflection towards where you were and where you are. And that's a dangerous place, especially maybe even as an artist, because you have to look at these analytics. Don't try to cook the same dope. Or maybe the idea is to cook the same dope, but change the recipe up a little bit when you're making that chicken pot pie or that stir fry. Add a little different seasoning when you making that stir fry. You don't got to make the same exact shit you did before. Like, put your best elbow into it, but damn, when you get to trying to mimic the recipe and it's not as good, and you're telling us, yo, look, this was the same chicken pot pie that you had last time on your birthday. This is the one. This is the exact same one. And then we eat that shit and it's like, Grandma, this tastes a little bit differently than it did before. You know? I don't know, man. I'm not an A&R. I'm not in the record business. But all I can say to that conversation is that I agree that you do have to be kind of very careful when it comes to, you know, cooking the same exact dope recipe up again, for lack of better, proper verbiage. Don't do drugs, kids. Not condoning it.
Who love me easy to be when I'm popping. He love me with nothing. I'm afraid to fall in love, and I got problems with trust. Too many people who fraud. I've been leaning on God. I'm trying to figure out the cure to these permanent scars. Yeah, why the fuck is life so hard?